Jailbreak 2026 live event is here. The whole new Crown City got added to the game. We got many changes, of course including this Crown City, but also the volcano revamp or even power plant revamp. The oil rig is in the totally new place. The mansion is in the new place. Well, the mansion looks very nice here, never mind. But also we got 4 new vehicles, 4 new obtainable vehicles. We got the Renees, the Fatalita, the Grommet and the Reaper. And well, of course, if you would like to buy all of them, you would have to spend around 1.6 million. And I decided to check which vehicle is the best and actually if they are better than vehicles that we had previously. First vehicle will be the Renees. It costs 250k. One of its spawns is in the volcano base, but it has several spawns on the map. And well, as you can see, this vehicle accelerates really fast, but later on it's getting slower and slower. It goes around 200 mph at the top speed, or actually 220, as you can see. Yeah, it goes 210 mph, but when you turn it goes back to 200, and it's quite difficult to quite difficult to handle the 220, because that's the top speed I could reach in normal game. But I think it's a very good. If you don't want to grind for the successor or the eclair, you can buy this vehicle first and then grind for those. But of course, this vehicle is not designed for end game. If you are rich, we have plenty of better options for our grind. And well, this car is pretty nice. It also has body kits. We can change how the vehicle looks like, I mean the front and the back. As you can see, this is the street option. We have the tuner one here, the pursuit, it's like the police vehicle, the drift and the circuit. So yeah, we have plenty of options, but for me the best is the street. And now the final test for this vehicle is of course the power plant run. So now you can watch the power plant run with this vehicle. Next vehicle is the Reaper. It's the volcano bike and it spawns in level 4 base, but as you can see I don't have level 4 and managed to get there. It's because I have the VIP game pass. If you have VIP game pass, you can enter level 4 bases without having level 4. The bike costs 166k cash, and well, it's one of the 2 bikes which actually can be bought right now, because the dirt bike and the patrol bike got retired. The vehicle itself has very bad handling. It's very hard to turn with this vehicle, but its top speed is around 240 mph. It can even go faster, but as you can see, it's very hard to control if you go above 220 even, because in Jailbreak we have many turns and this vehicle has very bad handling. But I really like the sounds of this vehicle, I would say. The canyon side, it's a bit more difficult to control. Yeah, as you can see now, I just went to the sky with this vehicle. I don't see it as a very practical vehicle. I don't see it as a very practical vehicle for casual grind. It's cool to drive around, but it's not the best option. And actually, I would recommend buying it only if you would like to have some fun with it. But well, if you are looking for grinding effectiveness, this vehicle is definitely not for effectiveness. It's just for fun and performance. As you can see, you can even drift with it. Now we can see the power plant run with it, and I have to say that it was my third attempt to make this power plant run. So as you can see, it's not that easy as previous. With other cars, I was able to do the run in first try, and the Reaper required 3 attempts. So overall, I would say that if you don't have that much cash and would like to buy some vehicle which is good for grind, don't buy the Reaper. Vehicle is the Grommet. Grommet has very many spawns. I saw it in the train station, somewhere in the city, I think, even in the mansion, and now I see it here. So well, yeah, this vehicle has a lot of spawns. It costs 175k. It's the slowest vehicle. It is the slowest vehicle of them all. As you can see, it goes around 180 mph, maybe even 190. Yeah, this vehicle is not that fast, but it has very good turns. As you can see, you can drive around the city easily, so it's very opposite to the Reaper. Yeah, as you can see, it's not that fast, and for normal grind, I don't see any use for it actually. Fun car to drive around and maybe troll some cops if they try to arrest you. Similar to the Storm Rider and the Revox for the seasonal cars, but this one is obtainable, so now everyone can get some vehicle which is quite nice for trolling. And also we can see the power plant run with it, and you will see that this power plant run was the slowest one. It's kind of obvious because this vehicle is not the fastest. For 175k it's not that bad, I would say. We got worse cars which are with the similar price, so I can't blame it, but I have to say that this vehicle is pretty mid. And last vehicle, the Fatalita. If you are wondering where it spawns, it's in the mansion. It's here. You have to actually defeat the CEO, or I should say vice-president right now. You can go to this spot, and we have the successor, the Grommet, and the Fatalita here. And this car, I have to say that this car is very good. And now you can see how fast it goes. As you can see, 250, 260. 270, 280, 90, oh my god. Well, but you can see that this car is very fast. Also, the reverse speed is 100 mph, so it's very close to the Javelin or Torpedo. The handling is also very good, so as you can see, I can just drive around the city with no problem actually. The vehicle is amazing, and when I first started to drive it, I was actually shocked with this, but yeah, we got new obtainable supercar, which costs 1 million and is very worth to buy it. And actually, in my opinion, it even beats the concept, the best, and I think it's one of the best options for grinding. We can see the power plant run with it, and of course, this power plant run is the best of all new vehicles, and is very similar to the Vault one. So to summarize, I would say that you should buy the Renees and the Fatalita if you are short of money and can't buy everything. I would buy Fatalita and Renees. And if you can't buy the Fatalita, of course, buy the Renees. It's very nice car. But well, if you have a successor or the Eclair, just keep using them and go for the Fatalita or the Volt bike. The video which will compare Fatalita with other 1 million vehicles will come in a few days. So subscribe if you don't want to miss it, and well, like and hype this video so more people will know which vehicle of this update is the best. Well, I hope that this video was informative for you, and see ya next time.